I'm watching Indian films again. This is Hridayapoorvam. I'm actually like 90% sure that's right. So feel free to correct me where I'm wrong. But this is, I think, my fifth film from Indian cinema. I don't know what region of India this is, but I don't think it's Hollywood or Collywood. It's another region. I apologise, I haven't done loads of research into it. But you could tell the stylistic differences between this and some of the other films I've watched. It was a little bit less cheesy, less slow mo, not as much dancing. It seemed to be a lot closer to Western cinema, I'd say, in some senses. But basically, plot wise, you had this guy who woke up with a new heart. And he obviously had someone to thank for that new heart. It was someone who died, and he received their transplanted heart. And this is the daughter of the man who donated that heart. Um, and what started as a thank you, an attendance to a wedding to say thank you, actually ended up being like a sort of, he sticks around and he starts to become this quite interesting father figure type, which is all very ironic and it was very interesting. Um, these films are very long. These are every single Indian film I've watched is close to 3 hours with an intermission in there. By the way, fantastic idea. Why don't we do it more? I digress. They're very long films, and what that does mean is you are able to sit with the characters for a bit longer. It actually feels like a little bit more like you're watching three back-to-back episodes of like a really interesting soap than it does like a feature-length film. So, you have a lot of time to sit with these characters. They're doing a lot of mundane tasks, and then that sort of theme, the sort of the father figure theme, has a lot of time to breathe and a lot of time to just sort of, it pull the way through the film. Um, don't know if I've explained that very well, but anyway, when that's usually quite a good thing, and it's quite a good thing that you can get from really long films. I actually think it was to the detriment of this film. And having thought about it a little bit, I thought there are a few too many distractions, subplots, relationships worked on, side characters, and so I didn't really. It took me longer than I should have taken to realise that the plot was kind of around about the father figure thing. Um, because there were so many distractions. Having said that, it was interesting, it was heartfelt, and I actually thought the comic relief was very good. So it's a very well-rounded family film, and I enjoyed it. But I think it was just too lost. So the emotion didn't land as much as it should have, in my opinion.